Okay, hello everyone. Welcome. My name is Michael Huxtable. I'm here to talk to you about all of the wonderful things that Real Grader and EXP have in common. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Welcome. Everyone in the chat, please let me know where you're zooming in from, what state, and how long you've been in real estate. Hey, Catherine, put that in the chat. What state are you in, and how long have you been in real estate, please? We have over 300 people registered for today. Hopefully everyone shows, but we know that's not going to happen. I think typically like 10% show, which is such a shame because this is such a wonderful webinar. We have so many great things to give you guys. Hey, Catherine's in Orlando, 6 months in the game, brand new. Okay, cool, welcome. We have Canadians in the house. Hey, Serge. Serge is back. Good to see you, buddy. 41 years in the game. Jeanette is in Huntington Beach. Beautiful. 9 years. Huntington Beach. What was that bar there that I went to? I loved it so much. It's super famous. Tell me the name of it, Jeanette. But it's been there forever. Perry, Pennsylvania, 19 years. Awesome. Truby, North Carolina, 15 plus. Kevin, 11 years in Indiana. We've got Martin in Queens. Very cool. What else? Where's everyone zooming in from? How long have you been in real estate? I'm zooming to you from Nicaragua. I don't know. I know a lot of you. I see several names on this list already that are either clients or have seen me speak before. But my personal story, I actually live in Nicaragua. And while people are joining, I'm going to tell you my insane story this past week. Internet. Total. It's just been a disaster. I've been in 3 different hotels because I have to have internet to work. Some internet in town is down. Some's bad over here. Some's good over here. It's just been absolutely crazy. I'm in my 3rd hotel that claims to have internet. So I checked in last night. Internet was great. Woke up this morning and it was down, but they have 2 routers, one for the rooms and one for the restaurant. So I'm now in the restaurant, but it's outside. Yes, I said Nicaragua. It's 90 degrees. I have locusts. I have flies. I have parrots. It's pretty awesome, but it's my choice. I love it. I love it here. I'm never leaving. Sacktown, awesome, Bethany, 21 years. Sarasota, George, very cool, 6 years. And 23 years, and I think that's MA. MA is Massachusetts. Nice. Let's see. Hey, Harple. So for the rest of you, let's spend one more minute. Introduce yourself. What state are you in, and how long have you been in real estate? Charleston. Awesome, Christine. How long have you been around? Charleston. I have some friends in Charleston. So my personal journey, no, obviously I'm not from Nicaragua. I was born in Boston, raised in Atlanta, went to college at Auburn, lived in Tampa, Vegas, Salt Lake, San Diego, New Jersey, Long Island, and now I'm here. Harple can't hear anything. Can anyone else? Can everyone hear me? That's a great question. Can everyone hear me? Because there's Harple's having issues with her sound, wondering if it's me. Please let me know in the chat. Oh, Teen says, refresh your browser, Harple. George can hear me. Thanks, George. Appreciate you, bud. Sheila, awesome, thanks. She's from Toronto. Okay, cool. Oh, so Harple, through this presentation, keep in mind, we do help realtors in Canada. We actually help realtors all over the world. We have clients in Ireland. We have clients in the Cayman Islands. We have them all over. We have several in Canada as well. Anton, Spain. I love it. 25 years in the business. Very cool. Anton, you're on my radar as far as places to come visit and possibly live for a few years. I hear Spain's the place to be. Well, certain places. But I have a lot of fellow, as they call us, expats, even though I'm still an American. I still pay taxes. I'm just on like permanent vacation. Doug, 45 years in real estate out of Minnesota. Very cool. Welcome, Doug. All right. Enough of me blabbing, saying hi to everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. Let me share my screen. My name's Michael Huxtable. I have been with Real Grader since day one. Share screen. I have personally invested my own money into this company because I have seen it help over 70,000 realtors across the country with their online presence and social media and AI search now. And really, I've seen it help change your online business. We have several powerhouses within EXP that have been through our program, alphas such as Tom Trung. He's a big believer in our product. Lisa Parenthouse, she's huge in the luxury division. all the way down to brand new realtors who just started or are coming over from Keller Williams and joining EXP as far as a rebrand is concerned. So I'm excited to be here. I've had the privilege of traveling the nation, speaking to agents and brokers and team leads. 20 years ago is when I started. And back then it was the concept of, now this is going to resonate for those realtors on here that have been around for 20 plus years. So I'll start with this slide. This is Alex Montalenti. That's his mom. Alex is our CEO and visionary. And the whole reason why this company started was because of mom. So long story short, 25 years ago when we graduated college, Alex's mom was a realtor in Manhasset, Long Island. Back then, the MLS was delivered in a book. It was black and white. It was half out of date. And that's how business was done. She crushed it with that system. Then 20 plus years ago, everything went digital and the poor woman had no idea what she was doing. It's actually kind of a sad story. Alex came home from college one summer. He found his mom in tears. She didn't know how to do this stuff. And she's like, I just can't do this. I'm going to have to get a job. And Alex is like, Mom, no, you don't. Watch this. And so he ended up helping her that summer with her digital marketing needs. Longer story short, she ended up with one of the largest commission checks she's ever gotten in her life based on digital marketing. It changed her life. It changed Alex's life. And it caught the broker's attention. So the broker says, all right, Miss Montalenti, what are you doing? Because I know that you didn't do this. She goes, oh, don't worry, just borrow my son. Word for word, borrow my son. So she lent her son out to the broker. Alex ended up helping the office with this stuff. And long story short, here we are. We're backed by National Association of Realtors. They invested in our company 4 years ago. They put us through the REACH program. Second Century Ventures invested in our company. I've invested in our company. We've ended up in the Inc. 5000 the past 2 years. Last year, we were 800 on the list. And as you know, we are a trusted partner with the EXP, and we're one of your best solutions around. And our job is to brand you, optimize you, and manage your social media to a certain degree. Okay, those are the things that we do. I'm going to talk a little bit about it. We only have 30 minutes, well, 23 left. So it's going to be fire hose, fire hose, fire hose, calendar. Get on my calendar if you want to learn more. So over 14,000 of you are actually using our digital business card called the Instacard. 3 years ago at the last summit, Leo announced it on stage that we are the go-to digital business card for all of EXP. As you see, Leo has his. He uses his every day. He absolutely loves it. I have testimonials of agents that love their digital card. All of you have access to one. So in the chat, let us know. How many of you do have your Instacard already? Say, I have it, I love it, whatever. Just let everyone in the chat know if you have the digital card. A lot of you should. But if you don't, yes, today we are going to get it in your hands. You might see some of these heavy hitters down here that have been through our program, about over 20,000 EXP agents thus far. We have helped a lot of your growth team as well. We've done their branding. This is something we can help you guys with, a professional digital brand. I'll talk about that when I do my audit. We help almost every single designation calls on us to do presentations and sponsor events. And I'm just extremely proud to be able to work for this company because we're literally changing the industry. We're helping the industry. Really, for those of you that haven't had this done, I really want you to pay laser attention to when I do this audit, because the fact of the matter is everyone Googles you. Some of you know this man, Tom Ferry. If you don't, he's a really well-known real estate coach. He loves us. We sponsor his events. A lot of his coaches go through our programs, etc. But his big saying is, your business is whatever Google says it is. I want to pause there because it's the truth. Everyone Googles you. Everyone looks you up. And let's say you've been around for 30, 40 years or 10, 15 years. Everyone knows your name on the street. You're doing well. You're by referral only. Well, guess what? It's not enough anymore. Even referrals are looking you up. And now they're going to the generative engines such as ChatGPT or Perplexity or Gemini. Now, the good news about the generative engines, they source their information from the same sources that show on the first page of Google when someone looks you up, and a few others as well. Now, I'm going to get to a certain screen where I want you guys to get ready to take a screenshot because it's extremely important. All right. So when someone Googles you, there's 8 platforms that typically show on the first page of Google when they do. for every single one of you on this call and every single other realtor across the country. And for those of you international, there's 5 sites. I'll talk about that, okay? Here's the biggest problem. 93% of you are not optimized with your Google search, AI search, and social media. Yet everyone looks you up. You would be shocked to know how many times people Google you, and now they're switching to ChatGPT. So if you want to know what the biggest mistakes are, raise your hand, throw a heck yeah. Give me these solutions, Michael. I'm excited. I want to check in. I want to see who's with me. Go ahead and let me know if you want to know what the biggest mistakes are out there. And then as you do in the chat, get your phones ready, because now's a great time to take a screenshot and really hone in on those mistakes. Go right here. You're not posting enough. I have this conversation daily with multiple realtors. They're like, oh, if I post daily, am I bugging people? Oh, I don't want to post just generic stuff. I want to post, things that are specific to me. Okay, I appreciate that. But you need to do both. Whether we do it for you or another company does it for you, you have to have constant static posts activating algorithms minimum daily. Gary Vaynerchuk, Google him. Actually, all you have to put is, when we're done with this presentation, everyone Google Gary V. That's all you have to do. He'll be the first person that pops up. He's the #1 digital marketer in the world. And start following him on Instagram. At least 2 weeks ago when he started showing up on my feed, most of the content he was putting out was talking about the power of posts, how many, you should be posting 1 million times a day. But he's also mentioning, when it comes to YouTube short videos, the generative engines are pulling a lot of information from the descriptions in those videos. And those are really contributing to the reports that are generated about you by these engines. So, sorry, I got off topic for a second, but it's so important that you guys follow Gary Vee and listen to what he says, because it's going to change a lot of your minds about posting and frequency. So, got to post more. You're not leveraging your brand. You're with EXP. Everyone knows who they are. They're the biggest, fastest growing brand out there. You have to leverage your brand. A lot of you have broken links out there in your platforms and outdated information. You're forgetting about your digital footprint. Maybe you have missing profiles. Maybe some of you don't have a YouTube channel, or you don't use your LinkedIn because you think it's only a place to get a job. Or maybe you have a duplicate realtor.com you didn't even know about that shows on the first page of Google. And most important, I left the last but not least, your data's not synchronizing with Zillow, Realtor, and Homes.com. I literally just got off the Zoom with a Century 21 agent, not EXP, but every time when I Googled her Google business page said permanently closed. She had no idea. When I got to Zillow, it said she had no sales reported. I looked at this woman and I was like, ma'am, think about this. I hear you're the best. I'm moving to Chicago. I don't know you from Adam, but you referred to me, and I start Googling you, and your Google business page says you're closed, and Zillow says you haven't any sales. I was like, ma'am, what do you think I'm going to do? And she embarrassed and said, not use me as a realtor. I said, you are 1000% correct. I don't care if my mother gave me that referral. If you show up online and you have broken links, your outdated information, your headshots from back in the 80s, you guys have seen those before. I'm not going to use you. You guys know, people judge. People are awful. They judge you on the clothes you wear, the car you drive, the color of lipstick you wear, the words you say. You cannot afford to have a digital footprint that does not leverage your brand and put you in the best light possible. You can't afford it, because I can guarantee you everyone on this call has lost business based on the fact that your digital footprint is out of date or you don't even have one. Okay. So I'm going to show you live. This is Anna, one of our success stories. We found her back in 2024. We branded her with, on all her platforms. We optimized all her platforms with all the right keywords. We rewrote her bio so the generative engines are finding her. We post for her daily on her Google business, Facebook and Instagram business, and LinkedIn. We do Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts once a week for her. We created a sales funnel for her, and we're managing a Google business ad for her. She does everything that we do. And she's made 2 years in a row icon status since finding us. If you don't believe me, Take a screenshot, reach out to her, text her, call her. She will tell you all of her successes. And we want the same success for all of you. But here's the deal. I know there's only 24 hours in a day, so I come in with some time hacks. What you're looking at is your first complimentary gift. These are 8 guidebooks. One on Google business pages, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook business, Zillow, Realtor.com, Homes.com, and Instagram business. Why 8? Why these 8? Because they all show on the first page of Google when someone looks you up. They're all proven to generate revenue. These are so powerful. NAR uses them in their online store, and mega teams across the country use these as trainings. Other brands, whatever, they use these as trainings. I highly recommend you get these hacks. If you want the guidebooks, put I want the guidebooks in the chat, please. I want to know who wants them. I want to know who's paying attention. I want to know who's with me. I want to know who's excited about really capturing the potential of the rest of 2026. Folks, as you're commenting in the chat, I just want to let you know, I'll show you in a second. I'll prove it to you. Every single half hour of my life, Monday through Friday, if it's not an hour-long training for an office or a team or traveling, speaking on stages, EXP, for example, at EXPCon, I have my finger on the entire United States as far as different, like Ohio, Chicago, Florida, all different areas of Florida. And I talk to agents across the country every single day. And it's interesting to hear some realtors are killing it and some aren't. And so the ones, when I meet with you on Zoom and you're not, I go to Google and I look and see who is killing it. And then we look at their digital footprint. It's like, oh, interesting. They have all this stuff done. They're leveraging their brand. Their platforms are indexed properly. Their platforms are backlinked. They have all the right bios. They're responding to their reviews. They're posting daily or more. So through this, I'm about to do a very powerful audit for someone, and all of you are going to get a chance to get one with me. I'm going to give you my calendar. You're going to schedule time. We're going to meet on a 30-minute Zoom in the future of your choice, time and date. And we're going to go through your digital footprint, and it's going to be eye-opening. And I'm going to show you exactly the journey that a customer would take when they look you up online. So I see a lot of you want the guidebooks. All you have to do is follow these directions. Get your phones out. Text this phone number, 516-400-4161, the letters EXP. When you text 516-400-4161, do it now. Text it EXP. What you're going to see is some messages on your phone. One of them is going to say, add yourself to community. Please press that button. When you do, a form will show up on your phone. Fill out that form. Yes, it asks your birthday. You can lie about your age. We don't care. Just make sure you're older than 14 when you put it in here, the year, because it's a legal issue. You have to fill this out in order for us to give mass information to at the same time. But there's a legal age limit. So make sure you're put older than 14 if you want to lie about your age. It's all good. So once you fill out that form, everybody, you're going to get the links sent to you automatically on your phone. But you have to follow the directions exactly. It's very easy. Text 516-400-4161, the letters EXP. When you do, on your phone, you'll get messages. Add yourself to community. When you do, you'll see a form that pops up. Fill it out, and then the forms will come to you. So when the forms come to you, the links, please say, I got them, in the chat. Team, this is where I'm going to need your help because I can't see the chat. But I just want to know that this is the most important part of our 30-minute Zoom, you guys, is for you guys to get the complimentary gifts. What you're going to get, a link to your digital business card. All of you are going to get a new complimentary digital business card. You're going to get the guidebooks as well. And you're going to get a list of AI tools that we love, that we have found work and that are also free. So once you follow these directions, you get a link to the guidebooks, a link to your complimentary digital business card called the Instacard, and a link to some AI tools. So once you get those links sent to your phone, please let me know in the chat that you got them. I'm going to back out of here and see if I can. Got them. Okay, good. Becca, Andrew, I'm in, Eric, got them, Jeanette, very cool. Okay, so they're working. Andrew, hit hide. All right, I'll try my best. So I'm sharing. All right, looks like it's working. So I'm going to go back to the presentation. Present. Boom. So when I press present, Andrew, I see my big screen. I don't see anything else. Sorry if you're seeing something else, but this is the best I can do. So, all right, powerful. 10 minutes left. Watch this, you guys. I'm moving on. Take a screenshot if you haven't done this yet and do it later because I want you to get the gifts. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, it's time. It's my absolute favorite part of the presentation. I'm going to Google someone live. And I'm going to give you free tips as far as where it is that you can focus your efforts to fix your own online presence. I'm going to go back to the chat. Who wants me to Google them? And it can't be someone that's already in our program because that's cheating. Maria, I already have an Instacart. Do I have to redo it? No, you don't. So who wants me to Google you? Who wants me to give you some free tips? Just put Google me in the chat. Eric Lean. Oh, wait, who was first? Catherine Wright. Catherine, have you been through our program yet? I'll be able to tell, but WRIGHT. Catherine, where are you at? Catherine, tell me what state you're in. Catherine, what state are you? I'm watching the chat. Throw it in there. Catherine Wright. She's Catherine Wright, EXP. Let's see if that helps. There she is. Okay, so what state? 25 years. Uh-oh, that's not good. Let's look at her realtor.com. 25 years, EXP. There she is, Catherine O'Wellen Wright. 1 year of experience, it says. So, Catherine, you're brand new, but the other one said 30 years. I'm so confused, which isn't good for your online presence. But 30 years as an investor. What state are you? So look at this, guys. Like it's taking me a hard time to even find what state she's in. This is something that needs help. Sorry, we're unable, you're blocked. That's not good. So I can't get you to your, let's try your Zillow. Maybe you're in Texas? Let's match your headshots. Lead of the right group. Maybe she's in Texas. Let's go back here. I'm going to add Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. There we are. Okay, cool. But still horrible results. I need someone else. Give me another name. I'm just going to go there. A lot of you asked. Google me. Desiree Edwards. Desiree, have you been? Desiree Edwards. Realtor. I have a Century 21 Desiree Edwards. EXP. Maybe you're coming from Century 21. Desiree. EXP. Boom. This must be Desiree. Okay, cool. Now, what state are you in? Maryland. I'm going to add that because I'm trying to find. Notice, folks, as I'm doing this search for Desiree, with her name and Realtor and EXP, her Google business page should be showing up on the right-hand side, but it's not. So let me add the area. Still doesn't come up. Okay, Desiree, I'm going to move on with you. I'm going to compare you to Anna. Obviously, Anna's been through our program. She's your two-time icon after, I would like to say, after finding us. We definitely helped her with that. But let's hear. There's Desiree. Now let's get Anna back here. I don't know where the hell she went. There she is. Okay. So Desiree, I'm going to bounce back and forth between your footprint and Anna's to show you what needs to happen. So number one, on the right hand, if I'm moving to Maryland and I hear Desiree's the best realtor ever, the very first thing I'm going to do is look her up online. I don't care if my mother, who I trust the most out of anyone in this planet, says, use Desiree, I'm still looking her up and doing my own research. So what needs to happen, whether you have one or not? This happens a lot, by the way, Desiree. Let's say you do have a Google business page, or maybe you're a team lead and you only have one for the team. We need to attach your name to the team so the team's Google business page shows up when someone types in your name, because it's literally the most powerful platform of all 8. Remember, Google Business, Facebook and Instagram Business, LinkedIn, YouTube, Homes Realtor, and Zillow. Those are the money makers. So once we get the Google page to show up, we've got to get a headshot. People want to see who they're doing business with. Most of you on this call only have a weird picture of the office, or maybe a picture of a listing that you sold 2 years ago. Got to get you connected to the maps. We have to help you start building reviews. The fastest way to build your reviews is through the pro version of our digital card. It comes with review management. All of you, change your hours to 24. It's a Google hack. profiles. You got to link up all your profiles. Desiree, we would even create ones that you don't have. So mind you, folks, there's two things that we can do with you as I go through this audit with Desiree. We can teach you how to do this, or you can pay us to do it for you. That is an 8-site optimization. With an 8-site optimization, check this out. We can post for you daily. Real estate specific content branded with your logos and headshots on your business accounts, the ones you typically neglect the most. Google Business, Facebook and Instagram Business, and LinkedIn once per day. And as a bonus for EXP, we committed to an Instagram Reel and a YouTube short video once per week. Posting, activating all these algorithms. We have one specific to EXP. We have multiple galleries to choose from. We have luxury. We have all sorts of cool stuff. But we have to get, for Desiree, this thing to show up. We have to optimize it with the right keywords. We have to help her start building reviews. We have to change her hours. We have to link up all the profiles, create the ones she doesn't have. Maybe she doesn't have a YouTube channel. Fine. Watch this. We're going to create it. We're going to brand it to her specs. Right? This is branding, banners, folks. As I go through this audit and show you Anna's platforms, if you don't look like Anna, I guarantee you're missing out on business. Now, personal digital brand, check this out. Branding's different for everyone. Like here's Belinda. We optimized and branded her. She's out in Lake Erie. She threw a QR code on there. Here's Izzy. She's out in San Diego. She has her own logo, but she's leveraging EXPs as well. Beautiful picture of San Diego, contact information. There's Kevin. Some of you guys might know him. He's a huge powerhouse. He's been through our program. I love this one, top right. This guy's EXP Lux. He's a brand new realtor. He joined, well, when he found us, he was brand new. So we branded him, got him all set up online, and he's doing great. So where the heck is this? There we are. YouTube channels. There's more to optimize. We got to get the right bio in here. We got to get all of your platforms backlinked, even your digital card. We got to get your channel details set right. And then we want to do YouTube short videos for you once a week. Okay. So what are YouTube shorts designed to do? Generate views of people that have never seen your platform before. This one did really good, 171. That one didn't do too good. 361, 79, 53, 45, 114, 430. That one killed it. But these are just short videos all about the industry as a whole. No, it's not hyper-local content. That's your job. We're going to activate the algorithms with content about the industry as a whole. Okay? So Desiree, once we get that Google page, then we move on. Look, guys, the first link to research her is realtor.com. This is, all of you have one. It's literally designed to generate free leads. So we got a great headshot. She's connected to EXP. Now here's a problem. She has 6 years of experience, but realtor.com, she's only sold one home. I know that's not true. So this means she's not connected to the MLS properly. What a good connection looks like. Here's Anna's, realtor.com. It shows years of experience, right? Reviews, but look, it shows the amount of sales and the price range that she's focused on. We only have one sale listed here. So that means she's not connected. So that means, imagine this search. I hear Desiree's the best in Maryland. I come in here, says she's sold one in 6 years. You think I'm going to use her? No way. Specialty keywords. Desiree, there are several more keywords that we need to add here. Look, to help in these searches. Anna could even put more. Okay, so remember, generative engines, ChatGPT, Grok, they source their information from these platforms. They look at the specialty keywords in realtor.com. They look at the areas that you serve in Zillow, and they make a report. If the information online says you sold one property in 6 years and your only specialty is accredited buyer's rep, like what do you think that the report's going to look like that they generate on you? Now, notice how long her bio is. Okay. These don't work anymore. Why? People have ADD, they don't read. But two, what we want to see are shortened bios with keywords such as accredited buyer rep, ABR, EXP Realty, Nobody cares in real estate about your degree, your master's degree, even though it's a wonderful achievement in life. Hiking, no. We want to see areas that you serve, Desiree, specialties, specialty keywords, striving to be. Oh, here's a hint. Everybody write this down. Everyone's going to add this in their bio. I love it. Striving to be the number one agent in, put in your area, like Maryland. ChatGPT doesn't know the difference between striving to be versus I am the. They look at the keyword top realtor or number one agent. But you can be authentic and say, I'm Desiree. I strive to be the number one agent in Maryland. I strive to be the top, what was her designation? I strive to be the top accredited buyer representative in Maryland. Hint, hint. All these tricks we can do for you. But contact information, Desiree, you can add another phone number here. These are two links. One should go to Desiree's website and one should go to EXP's. Let's see if they work. So part of this optimization process is, oh, now look, in this journey, folks, this is the very first time I've noticed that she's a group leader and she has a logo, right? So if she took on our service, she would send us that logo. Or if we taught her how to do this, obviously she would be using that logo. Now, I'm pretty sure that's EXP's old logo. I'm not positive, but Desiree, check on that. Let's get out of here. Let's go back. This should take us straight to EXP. Nope, we could both go to hers, which actually, good on you, Desiree. I agree with that. Don't send it to EXP. Send them both to you. Now, look at this, everybody. Now we're talking. Desiree, my first one of these to you. Everybody, look at all these areas that she put in here. Most of you only have 5, 6, or 7. I've heard this excuse too. Oh, I didn't know you could add. Well, guess what you can add? So add as many little towns around you as possible, because this is the type of information that ChatGPT and Grok and Gemini are looking for. Now, Desiree, take that concept that you crushed an area served and put it in specialty keywords. Okay. What else? Oh, look. Oh, this is awesome. Another hoorah. So most of you don't know this. Realtor.com has now added social media links that you can add your social links in the bottom. Oh my God, I'm running out of time. I'm actually out of time, so I'm going to do this really fast. Facebook. Okay, look, she's leveraging her brand. She's got hers and the EXP's, but it's the old logo. Desiree, whether you take on our service or not, at least add contact information in your banner. Desiree, on the left, there should be links to find you over here. So you need to add all the different links to find you. You can add your homes, realtors, Zillow, anything to your Facebook links on the side. The more you cross-link, the better off your SEO. Desiree, you have LinkedIn. You're actually driving traffic to your LinkedIn, but it's blank. This is the default image in the banner. We have to come up. You got to send us that logo. We'll have the new EXP logo, and we got to create a new personal digital brand. It's the number one way to build trust, and it's the number one way to separate yourself from everyone else out there that you're in competition with. I'm going to do one more for Desiree. Then I'm going to give you guys my calendar. Desiree, again, it's the old EXP logo. This thing's out of date. There's no bio. You have no links. Desiree, number one, everyone in this chat, give her props, give her love, because she was transparent enough to volunteer to be Googled in front of all of her colleagues. And Desiree, in the chat, as everyone applauds you for being transparent and throwing yourself out there and supporting you, I want you and everyone else in that chat to tell me, what was your biggest takeaway from what you just saw? Everybody, what was your biggest takeaway? I'm going to get out of here. I want to see what you guys are saying. All right, you're getting lots of love, applause. Randy, I had none of this done. Awesome, Randy. Everybody, what's your biggest takeaway? Help us out. Digital footprint is hugely important. Yes, George. Desiree, you need proper branding. Yes. Come on, guys. Who was paying attention? Service areas. I thought I had it, but now I'm adding them. Awesome. See? That's the power of an audit, everybody. I love it when people get takeaways and things that are actually going to change your business. It's going to change your lives. Even if you get one transaction extra. Managing all the other sites, assume that info was pulled. Yeah, assume. No, you know what happens when we assume, Becca. um, yeah, awesome, Randy. Brand new, perfect, dude. Like I guarantee you, Randy, of the agents on here that have been in the game forever, they wish they had a webinar like this when all this first started, right? They were the guinea pigs. Links. Okay, you guys get it. I'm going to go back to this presentation and everyone get your phone ready. That is my calendar link. Teen, if you could put my calendar link in the chat as well, but you guys can scan this with your phones. Teen's going to put my calendar link in the chat. What you're signing up for is a complimentary audit. That's another part of our relationship with EXP, being a trusted partner. You're taking my time, 30 minutes of my personal time. We're going to meet on Zoom. Yes, it's going to be in June. We're that busy. We're helping the entire industry, but it's worth the wait. Get on my calendar. We'll talk about your digital footprint. We'll talk about all our solutions. Remember, we can brand you, we can optimize you, we can manage your social media, we could do Google business ads and create sales funnels. There's all sorts of crazy stuff that we can do and have done for EXP. Even if you don't take on our services, even if you don't get on my calendar, I hope you got something good out of today. I really do. I hope you capitalized on the complimentary gifts. I hope you guys use your Instacart daily. It's a phenomenal tool. It truly, truly is. It's like Blink on steroids. It's crazy. And I'll be honest, we have a few testimonials across the country of agents that are using that tool religiously, and they're winning listings with it. I'll talk about that on my next webinar, so make sure you zoom in plus tune is Zune. I like that. I made up a new word. Zoom in next time, and I'll talk about that. But as you guys are scheduling with me, I also want to bring to your attention, all of you, whether you pay us money or not, have a dashboard with us once you claim your digital card. Through your dashboard is where you're going to be able to customize it. The fastest way to get to your dashboard after claiming your card is as follows. In the search at the top, type in the URL is realgrader.ai. Very easy. realgrader.ai. When you type that in and press enter, you'll see our website. There's a login button in the top right. You're going to log in with the email that you registered for your card with and whatever password you create, and you'll see our dashboard. There's going to be a big button that says Instacart. That's where you edit it. Guess what? It also comes with a custom email signature. Andrew, brand new, comes with a custom email signature to EXP and a custom Zoom background. So you don't have to have fake living rooms behind you. You can have really sick EXP cool Zoom backgrounds. So enjoy that. Oh, gosh, there's so much. It's 37 minutes. I'm over time. There's so much to talk to you about. Just get on my calendar. Trust me, it's going to be awesome. If you're a team lead, I can do. If you're a mega team lead, and I'll do trainings to your team. If those of you are in recruiting, think of me as a recruiting tool. Oh yeah, trying to recruit someone from a shisty little brokerage like Keller Williams. Just kidding. And you find a powerhouse and you're like, you know what? I need you to talk to this guy, Michael. Here's his calendar. Get on it. Let's do it together. And I'll go through, I'll audit them. And then you can offer them our solution to come on board to EXP. We can rebrand them. We can fix their online presence. Like, use your brains. Corporate does. They actually use us as recruiting tools. We can do the same thing for you. Love you guys. I hope you got something good out of today. Team, thank you for the opportunity for our partnership. Leo, if you ever watch this, we appreciate you, brother. Thanks so much over and over again. And I'll see you guys soon. Be well. Take care. Bye.